G'day everyone, it's Tate and Tyson from TNT Tech.
Today we're doing an unboxing and a little overview of the P400S, which is the Eclipse Phanteks.
Now I'll just jump straight into it. We did already get it out of its box because it was very tight.
Yeah, we cheated a little bit. It's very tight.
So we've got our phone blocks, front and back, by the looks of it. So they seem like to be quite good quality. Will last you the trip of the transit. So this case that came was no damage to it at all, which is really good. Then we've got our nice plastic covering over it all. That just helps it from getting all dusty and dirty while it's in transit as well. So
excellent. So looking at the design, I'll give it a little spin around. So it's pretty basic with its design. It's doesn't kind of show off too much. It's just simple black. This one is the satin black. You can get the glacier white or the anthracite grey. So yeah, each one of those. I haven't looked at the other ones, but I know with colours, the top covers can match the colour of the metal differently. So that's something to keep in mind. So this is the silent edition. So you pay, I think, about $10 more for it, and you get, even on the Windows side, this is the windowed version, of course. You get your soundproofing, and you get a little bar of soundproofing down there, as well as the front and the top, as well as a fan controller. So that's the features of the S, the silent edition.
now we've got fans. It does come with two pre-installed fans. We have this is a little accessory box. The one at the front, and then we have our one at the back, which is our exhaust. It can take three 120mm fans at the front, or two 140mm fans at the front, and the same as up here, two 120mm fans at the top and two 140mm fans at the top. The rear fan is still just a 120mm fan.
Excellent. So
it also has the 3-speed fan controller at the front as well, which
that's
controls.
a nifty feature. Nifty. I won't cut over him too much, I promise. So with fans comes along radiators. So at the front you can fit a massive 360mm radiator at the front. So, but there is a downside to it. You have to take out the hard drive trays, which depends. If you're using only SSDs, you'll be fine. But yeah, if you like your old school hard drives, yeah, you kind of have to do one or the other. But we'll fit a 280mm rad radiator at the front, which is two 140mm fans, and of course you'd fit the 240mm radiators as well, which is two 120mm millimeter rather, and you'd fit a 120mm rad on the rear as well. So that's about it for water cooling there.
Now we've got dust filters. This case does come with quite a few dust filters, which is good. This front just pops off nice and easily, and then we've got them down here. They literally just slide out. That is for top and bottom. They are all removable. And then we've got our rear for the power supply dust filter. So that just clips out, and it's fairly easy to put it back in as well.
Fairly. That's the key.
Also for the dust filters, we've got the top up here. These just come off, and usually in the your little accessories box, you have your dust filters here. So you can have either your silent panels, which just magnetize, or your dust filters, which magnetize in there as well, which is a really handy feature. And also, just while we're in this little box, we have our spare screws, fan screws, motherboard screws for your standoffs, and also some zip ties for cable management. And you have your quick installation guide, which folds out to help you out putting it, whatever you need in there: motherboards, power supplies, etc., SSDs.
So that's available online as well in a larger edition, I guess you can say. But yeah, everything, that little sheet of paper should tell you enough to set up that to be an absolute gaming beast. So we'll look now, I guess, with every case, you're looking at where you're going to mount your hard drives and SSDs. So with the higher end Phanteks cases, you can mount 1, 2, 3, 4 hard drives or SSDs there, but being this the lower end of cases, they don't come with those places where you can put your hard drives. I don't know what they're called. Phanteks probably has a name for them. But at the back, you've got plenty. It's out of the road, so you won't see it. You've got 2 SSD mounts, and which is awesome. I like. Really attracted me to this case. Has 2 hard drive bays down the bottom. They're 3.5 inch ones. They're easy, as simple as clicking out both sides, sliding it in, clicking them back in, and then sliding it in there, which is a little bit harder than it looks. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Now, cable management. Because you have your hard drives and etc., you will probably want some cable management. Seems all the hard drives cables will be heading out this way. That'll make your case look very nice and neat, because it'll be all behind this quite large area at the back here for your cables. What would you say, about an inch? Just under an inch or
I
so?
think so, yeah.
About 25 mil. And if you spin around here, we've got our rubber grommets here and here, and also our power supply basement, which you hide all of your cables at the bottom here. You don't have all that cable at the back of your power supply just hanging out, and it makes it look like a really nice and neat case inside.
So with motherboards, it's for you gamers and other folks out there that likes their EATX boards, it will fit an EATX board, but unfortunately the size will cover the grommet hole. So if you can reroute some of your cables through, I guess you can even screw out these, you could probably put your cables through there, but it's designed mainly for that ATX, the standard board, so you can fit there. Comes with pre-installed standoffs, so that'll make your life a lot easier than trying to screw them in.
To the front I/O, if we just tilt this forward, you've got your 2 USB 3 ports here, and then your microphone and headphone plugs, and just under here is you have your fan controller, and then your RGB LED controller, which your LED strips are just down here. So you have 10 different colors from that one, and then you just the big on switch right there. Really nice feeling switch as well.
And that one there at the top, the power button doesn't light up. It would be nice to have a bit of a ring of LED around there that matches down there, but yeah, unfortunately.
And with the LEDs, you can buy strips as well, which are just 3M sticky sort of style strips, which then can be controlled by that front I/O button as well.
So overall, a really nice case for your money. The design doesn't step out at you. It's not kind of got any nice colouring and stuff, but yeah, for those who like a basic looking case, especially those that are kind of new to it or just like having your life pretty easy, you've got fantastic I'm gonna cough fantastic cable management. You've got that cool power supply basement, which keeps all your cables out of the way for those who look in there, as well as a huge amount of dust filters, front, top, bottom, and radiator support and other things. So you can't go wrong with the case. There's not too many things that would turn someone off this, especially with Phanteks 5-year warranty, which is absolutely fantastic.
No pun intended. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Like, share, and make sure you hit that like button at the bottom, and you can watch some more of these dodgy reviews.
I think he said like twice.